Matthew, you rode Grey Joy on Wednesday night. You rode him last time. You would have been happy with the way that he finished off the race.
Yeah, it is. He finished off very strong, like as he normally does.
He had the blinkers on last time. Did that make much of a difference, do you think, wearing them for the first time?
I think put a blinker on the. We want him to try to just get some more early speed because he left us so much early speed, and just hope put a blinker on, let him travel better, draw a good draw. Hopefully he can sit a little bit closer than he used to be, but otherwise he always at the back and then always run home late. That's not the idea in Happy Rally. So
What about his barrier trial that you rode him in recently? What did you think of that?
yeah, he 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 same with last one, the barrier trial. He also finished in the trial. He finished off okay. I feel he's same with last start.
Umberto, sharp mind. You won on him last time out. He's coming back from 1,200 metres back to 1,000 metres. What are your thoughts there?
Well, the horse, he has done a lot this season already, winning his race, and he doing pretty well actually. 1,000 meter might probably a little bit too short for him, but he's in good form. He has good work after his winner, so he's drawing very well. But he's not fast horses. Then he might probably lead in the 1,000 meter race, but with a good draw, he can run decent race.
He's already had a couple of wins this season. It's gone from 43 to 53 in the ratings. Is there more improvement to come, do you think, from him though?
Well, to seeing his body is a small horse, is not very big actually, and that's the reason then Ricky tried to manage his races without running him too close. But we go ahead in this race with a confidence. The horse is doing well. Doesn't look like a strong field. Probably the only things against him is the distance.
Neil Gatton of Garra, you rode him in a trial recently and also a gallop on Saturday. What sort of feel does he give you?
Yeah, he's a nice type of horse. I know, his trials before he started running were quite good. It looks like he's racing. He's just taken a few runs for him to kind of settle in and kind of hit the line a bit stronger. But his last run suggested from a difficult draw that that was the way he was going, and hopefully I'm on him at the right time.
Do you feel then he's an improving type of a horse?
Yeah, I feel like, well, if you just look at the pattern of his races, he seems to have just needed a couple of runs, and then his last two runs have been quite progressive. So yeah, I feel like the way his racing is going, he seems to have learned with each run. So, the way he hit the line the last time from a difficult draw around Happy Valley seems to suggest to me that going on from that to his trial was quite nice. And yeah, hopefully, like I say, I'm getting on at the right time, and from a decent draw, hopefully that can eventuate for him.
Zach, you rode Great Profit on Wednesday night. He's had 4 trials here. You've ridden him in 2 of them. What are your expectations?
So I think he's a nice enough horse. He's got a good size about him, and he's got a nice action. He seems to work quite well. Whether the 1,200 metres is going to be a little bit short for him, he does give the impression that he's a horse that's probably going to want a little bit further. His trial at the Valley was decent enough, and if there happens to be speed in the race, he might be able to close it off.
His form in New Zealand, Zach, was on rain-affected going, but does he give you the feel of a horse that can handle the firmer tracks here in Hong Kong?
Yeah, he hasn't seemed to have had any problem with the hard tracks here. Every time I've ridden him on the grass, he seemed to move well, so I think he should be able to adapt.
You've also been riding Generous Heart lately, who lines up in the same race, getting back to a trip that he's won at. Was it your call, though, to go with Great Profit here?
I'd already taken a ride on Great Profit before Generous Heart was entered, so there was no decision to be made there.